Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this thoroughly to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of S&P 500 futures. Here I would prefer to start with a weekly chart. So here you can see that after testing the highs of 3402 on February 20th, the S&P 500 futures started to move downward and tested the lows of 2171 on March 23rd, and here you can see that from these levels the steep reversal was there, and I will say that up to these levels, I mean up to the levels of 2885, what the S&P 500 futures tested on April 13th, this recovery was a V-shaped recovery. Well, we can say that this was a V-shaped recovery up to here, up to the levels of 2965. This recovery in the S&P 500 futures can be termed as a V-shaped recovery. So here you can see that after testing the highs of 2962 on April 27, the S&P 500 futures remain very volatile, but the uptrend remained intact up to the levels of 3223, what they tested on June 8, 2020. So once again, here we can see that the S&P 500 futures found a stiff resistance at the levels of 3232. Since then, we can see that every upward move above this level have been sold. So once again, after testing the highs of 3232 on June 8th, S&P 500 futures faced stiff resistance and moved downward back up to here, where the S&P 500 futures found good support from the levels of 2965. So friends, here I find that this level looks evident enough to provide a strong support in case of every downward move. So friends, here I find that the S&P 500 futures started to consolidate between these levels. So here you can see that after a consolidation phase amid this period from June 1st to July 13th. So here you can see that after a breakout from these levels, from the levels of 3186, the S&P 500 futures tried to test the highs of 3284, but here you can see that heavy sell-off was there, and which resulted in formation of an exhaustive candle in a weekly time frame. So friends, once again during the last week the S&P 500 futures showed some strength, but once again after testing the highs of 3273, the S&P 500 futures finally closed the week at 3263. So here I find that during the upcoming week, the S&P 500 futures will have to take a very specific decision about the next direction move, because here I find that a breakout below the levels of 3186 during the upcoming week will result in a sharp sell-off from this level, where the immediate support will be found at the levels of 3127. But if we find a sustainable move in S&P 500 futures below the levels of 3181, we will see the S&P 500 futures to test the next support level at the levels of 2962. So friends, here I find that for the week of August 3rd, 2020, the S&P 500 futures look ready to take a decisive move where we may find a breakout. Here, as you know, that the whole week is full of economic data which may result in heavy volatile sessions during the upcoming week. So here I find that a breakout above the levels of 3298 will result in more upward moves. So here I find that after formation of this exhaustive candle during the last week, the S&P 500 futures look full of bearish sentiments, where I find that if the S&P 500 futures are not able to break the immediate resistance of 3298 on the upper side, we will see the S&P 500 futures to break the immediate support of 3181. If this support is broken on the lower side, we will see the S&P 500 futures to remain in heavy bearish pressure. We will see the S&P 500 futures to see a free fall up to the levels of 2962, where they may find some support at the levels of 2941, but a sustainable move below the levels of 2941 will continue its downtrend up to the levels of 2859, where the S&P 500 futures may find their next support level. So now I find that till the end of the August, the S&P 500 futures may test the lows of 2781. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming week, the S&P 500 futures looks very decisive to take a decisive move up to the end of this month. So friends, be ready to see an action in the simplified futures. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.